Okay, hello all the happy people out there, especially the happy people in the US where they have their magical microcenters which have super special bundles like this. Now this, man, to get a motherboard, RAM and a CPU for the same price as a CPU, just a CPU. I mean, this is even the 14 gen, they probably have also the 13 gen somewhere in there. Besides all the problems that have appeared last week with the 14 gen, 13 and 14 gen Intel, which I don't know, I guess it has problems, very big ones. That's what you get for changing too much of the thing. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this. This is not fair. I mean, not everybody has thousands of billions of dollars to spend on anything, more or less, on computers at this moment in time, which is probably very close to the edge of the chasm that will come one day. Anyway, that's different day, different chasm. If you have socks, you live. If you don't, you don't. And I'm not talking about physical things in the depot, in the warehouse that are there, not about virtual things that might come on the way. Anyway, that's a before the chasm. That's a different thing. So I want to talk about this right here. This is $500 for a 12K, you know, with a motherboard that's a Pro, right? Mesei Pro, Asus Mesei, Asus. All of them are 790 Pros, right? With 14 gigs, 16 gigs. Not 40, 32 gigs of DDR5 in this case, right? In this case DDR4. I mean, this is very cheap. Okay, this is we don't have microcenter here, so this is very cheap. This is what I'm talking about. This is not fair. No, this is not fair. And I think this one comes also with a GPU. My God. It's an ARC GPU, but hey, it's a GPU at the same fucking price, man. This is ridiculous. I have to show you the prices that are going on in Bucharest, Romania today. So this is a 14 gen, same type of CPU, Core i7, we're not talking about Core i9s here. No, this is the cheap, the normal people, right? The normal people don't have Rolls Royces, so you don't have the money the first time to get to the Lambo all the way, Core i9. Anyway, in a very theoretical thing, but even though there is a Core i9 here, wait, I can see it's a 12 gen Core i9, so you get a Core i9 in the box with a motherboard and 32 gigs of DDR5. This is insanity. For 14, we don't have that. Only this is the price of only one CPU. And what is this? This is in RON, okay? If I translate this into dollars, this is about $450 just for the fucking CPU, man. This is just for the fucking CPU. I use this store because this is a local store that I know. It's practically in my sector, on my street, you know, literally a couple of streets further. But anyway, and it's a very common store. I mean, they practice very common prices to all. So the next thing, right? The next thing will be the other. Oh, go away. VPN piece of shit. The 13 gen is practically like you see here. It's a Core i9, of course, but it is at $500. Just the fucking CPU, more than $500. Just the CPU, just one part, not all three, not all four, just one part, $500, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. What the fuck, man? Let's go next to the next Intel Core waka waka chiki chiki boom. Oh, look, this is the Core i7 13 gen, right? It's not in those that it could be, right? It's almost $400. Just the fucking CPU, almost. It's just need $50 more. It's still very fucking expensive, my friend. Very fucking expensive. This is not fair, you know. This is not fair. This is a little more reasonable. Okay, this is starting to get too reason. Ah! I did it. Why? Why did I push the button? Why? Anyway, go. So this is more reasonable, okay? This is about a little bit over $300. But still, this is just the CPU, not the whole combo thing. Not the whole combo thing. This, come on, man. We don't have those kind of combos over here. And the next one will be the 12 gen, which we saw it over there, $400, right? $420. Here is $400, just the fucking CPU. So, I mean, besides the fact that some of them are dying because they wanted to pull them up to 6 gigs on one core, like who the fuck uses one core anymore? Why? You gotta step them up, all of them, not just one. Anyway, or whatever. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a fucking long time having an Intel something in my house. It's been a long time, but I have one now. Didn't build it yet, but I'm gonna do it. And it's not one of these, that's for sure. It's not one of these. But anyway, when I'm gonna have the time to do it, I'm gonna do it. But just talking about, I mean, just saying, all the bullshit that's been going on, all the shit that's been going on. Come on, this is more than $420. Okay, if you calculate this in dollars. Okay, this is very expensive, just one CPU. And over there, at their part, you know, and you get memory and motherboard with it. Come on, man. There's no competition here. And besides that, there is also one problem. If you are a fair store, where's the AMD combo? Where's the no combo bundle AMD? Where's the AMD? Something fishy is going on. I don't want to talk about your colors because they're obvious, but still, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, you know, come on, man. Where's the AMD combos? Wait. Hey, we got something here. Okay, but still, it's $1,000. Okay. Nah. Still better than what we have, so that's for shizzle dizzle on a weasel. This is 299. Are you fucking chihuahuaing me? Oh my god. Damn, boy. Well, I guess they made it right. They have AMD bundles. AMD bundles that we don't have. We don't have not even the Intel bundles. The Intel bundles, more or less, the AMD bundle. This is fair. So I gotta give it up for them. This is one of the most fastest fucking CPUs on the fucking planet right here. Yes, Logitech. Anyway, let's go. Good price though, very good price. It's a bundle, right? You got some DDR5, lower than cheap anyway, whatever. Motherboard. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I like it. The store is fair. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is a PC for like, and these have eGPUs on them, so you can install your Windows, you know, and everything. You cannot play anything on it, but damn, boy, this is hot. Good stuff. Very good stuff. A 6-core, yeah, 12 thread, normal stuff. 128 gigs if you have the power. Supports up to DDR5 5000. OC. Anyway, yeah, one day. Hey, it's a DDR5 PC with a CPU, some memory, which is G-Skill, which is very good, and the motherboard for $299. And this is, instead of getting yourself a Switch, you can get yourself a whole fucking PC, man. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, if you live in the US and you have a microcenter near you, or at least in the area of 20-30 miles you can go to with a bus or something to it, it's definitely worth to have. This is ridiculous. This is obscene. This people should be like tramping in there, like Black Friday. And this I was wanting to do this video for a couple of months because I saw this promo I saw a couple of months ago and it's still on. You know, I mean, it's not gonna get cheaper than this, man. People should be trampling over this, trampling on everybody. If you want a PC, if you don't want a PC, then go away. I mean, get yourself a console and pretend the real people don't exist or whatever. Get yourself a console and pay the prices of a console. This is the one of the most fastest CPUs on the planet. It's a whole PC, the CPU, the motherboard, then this is ridiculous, man. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna search for it live right here, right in my common well store, right? You search, double click on this, zack pack, like we say in Romanian, and yeah, let's search for the CPU here. What is the price? Just the CPU. Okay, so over here, just the CPU is... Ooh, they went to 4.2. Now I see what's going on. No, this is not the same CPU, man. Is it? Oh yes, it is. It is the same CPU. Okay, so it's not the 7900, it's the 7800 3DX. Anyway, yeah. So just the CPU over here in Romania, Bucharest, 2024, July. It is the price of $400, $400 and more dollars. So yeah, you having it here in a whole system for $599 with motherboard and that, man, this is so cheap. You should be trampling on each other. This has 96 mega cache. That's a whole different video I want to do for a couple of months now, because they have turned on the cache problem again, for the third fucking time in 20 years again. This is bad, by the way. This is gonna be very bad in the future. I mean, it's not gonna be bad if you buy one of them for yourself, because no matter what people say, the software shit will be unlocked one day. So that problem hopefully will be solved. But the hardware requirements, the hardware settings, you know, the setting up of the software that will be hardware locked, that's also another video I have to do, because of Intel, unfortunately, and their problems that they have right now with their dying stuff. But hey, you did it to yourself, whatever. Anyway, back to this subject. So when it will be necessary to start an application, only if you get this kind of amount of cache, or some amount more than what we have at the moment. We are probably at 6 to 12 megs of cache, the majority. I don't know. I'm basing on everything coming after 2010. Anyway, those are the computers that are still in use daily today, because other stuff happened, like the mining problem and many other stuff. Anyway, so this will be a problem. If you buy this, you won't have that problem at all. But for the rest of us, yeah, they will physically turn everything to an end, unfortunately, unless some kind of magical programming program will stop making this a problem. Anyway, back to this subject. So besides the future that's ever ending for all, the GPUs has the cache now also, so it's gonna be, I have to do some videos, man, so many videos. Anyway, so yeah, for this price at this moment, if it's nothing defected with it, it's a very good price. Microcenter, I'm sorry I don't live in the US right now. It's a very good day. Yeah, so they have very wonderful prices prices that we don't have here, we cannot even reach. It's very hard for somebody to pay up $400 over here for a CPU. But there are people who have that kind of money, but I'm not one of them. You know, I never was one of them. And I am not a fan of these kind of prices. Even though these are good prices. Before, it was $600, it was $700, it was $900, $800 for one of these top-end CPUs for commercial use, okay? It was so unacceptable. Plus other things we have at Microcenter. By the way, these people don't sponsor me right now. I am in Europe. I am in Bucharest, in Romania. I'm like 13,000 kilometers away from a Microcenter. So yeah, but I'm doing this because, well, I see it. I can, you know, I can detect stuff when if it is like this, and it's very good. In this case, it's very good for them. This 200 video card, $200, very good, very okay. What else we got here? I made some tabs. I got a lot of them. I cannot wait to get rid of them. This is, like they say, a refurbished RTX 2070. For somebody who doesn't have at all any kind of RTX cards, like they have the 700 series or the 900 series, or I don't know, the 10 series, GTX 1060 or something, this would be definitely a perfect real-time upgrade from the store with warranty. That's how I always promote stuff from the store. If you buy it from the store with a warranty. If you do not know what the fuck you're doing, if you know what the fuck you're doing, and you have been in this realm of computer parts and stuff, and the computer scumbags and everybody else who's been going on in this shit for at least 5 years experience, you know what you can be filled up with. So this coming from a store with refurbished or not, it has warranty, so you're privileged. Be happy. Be happy that you are privileged. You live in happy land. We live in horror land at the moment. This is ultra cheap. This is ultra cheap. This is like probably $600 over here. I'm gonna actually search for it right now. RTX 1060 Ti, which is not a new card today, but hey, like I said, if you are on the older regime, okay, this is a system. This is a system built with that 7800 X3D from AMD with an RTX 4070, and they are selling this with, let me calculate that, almost $2,000. Yeah, almost $999. It's almost, if it would be $999, it will be absolutely $1,000. So yeah, $2,000 in the US. So yeah, there are some people who build this, the Dragon. Anyway, I'm not gonna comment about their way of naming stuff. It's their store. They can do whatever they want with it. That doesn't mean I would like to call my computer the Dragon. That is. What are we going? Are we going backwards or forward? You gotta, anyway. Locals. Anyway, so this is about $2,000. Okay, let's stop and think about the fact that just the CPU is like that, right? And you are selling here a bundle for $400. Okay, just making a mention. Now going back to the last thing that I was searching, which was the RTXi Titanium Chiki Boomba. Oh shit! Like they say, oh shit! Oh shit! What the fuck is going on here? Motherfucker! I'm going for the cheapest one. Nope. Okay. So, besides the fact that they have none of them in stock, red. No. The last one, the most cheapest one that was in stock, it was $400. Just the fucking video card, $400. Okay, this is about. It's a little bit more. No, it's about $400. A little bit less than $400. Anyway, no, a little bit more than $400. So yeah, $400. You know, this is not okay. Yeah, 250, the magical price. You have the magical price, we have the magical poo poo. You know, this is not okay. The 4060 also. The 4060 is $600 over here. I just wanted to make this a recording because I never seen so many discrepancies in my life. So you should be fighting for this. Refurbished. Don't give a rat's ass. It's the same 2-year warranty. Get it? Ah, shit. What have I done? Yeah. So this is refurbished. They said. Okay. Now I seen it. Still, it's a RTX it's an RTX 360 Ti for $250, man. Over here it is not in the stock anymore. None of them are. It was $400. This discrepancy in prices matters a lot, especially when we live in a world that doesn't have the minimum salary $3,000. We barely have maybe net. I'm talking about the net, the stuff that comes after the taxes, in the real money, not the infatuated imaginary bullshit. No, I'm talking about the net. We don't have net $3,000 salary over here. We barely have a couple of hundreds. Yeah, barely have 400, something like that. It's, the minimum. I'm talking about the minimum. That's where you start. It depends on the jobs, on the jobs that you do, the need for your employer, for you, whatever, the experience. It's a lot of things. They don't really care at the moment, but some people do, and they pay right. Over here there are very few of them. Over there maybe there are more. Over here there are very few of them. So you don't base yourself. You don't base the economy more than that. It's very simple. You gotta base it where it starts, and then the other salaries, prices, whatever. They have too much money. They don't matter, you know. So the rest of them are probably $500. None of them are in stock, by the way. Somebody bought them all. Who bought them? I don't know. I didn't bought them. And they were, look at this one, almost up to almost to $1,000. Well, maybe not 1,000, but definitely like $800, $700, which is ridiculous for a 3060. It's a fucking 3060. Yeah, let's go forward. So, what else we got here? As you can see, I have a lot of tabs, so that's why shit. Another Founders Edition, refurbished. I don't care. It comes from the store. It has warranty. It's the same warranty. Okay, if it comes with the box, man. Yeah, life is very nice over there. $250 for a normal price for a video card. Normal. Used to be a high-end that price, but anyway. Another one, Eagle, doesn't have it. It's still refurbished. Okay, let's close this one. My shit loads because it's a lot of shit, as you can see, and it was more than that, and whatever. Yeah, I just have 48 gigs of RAM. I don't even have my 64 because the Crucial has failed me a little bit. So I do what I can with what I can. Yeah, my stuff. I'm gonna buy myself more RAM when I get. Anyway, Titan. This is a medium card from ARC from Intel GPU. $50. Okay, brand new. $259. Very good. I'm not gonna look for it over here because it probably doesn't exist anymore. This is another 4060. Okay, this is a 4060 Solo. Whatever. It's a 4060, right? You buy a computer for purposes like playing video games, using for creating stuff, right? For the apps, for whatever, for the video editing, photoshopping, whatever you use it for, or just for networking. In that case, you don't really need the GPU. You can live with one of these. This is an entry-level ARC. Okay, $120. We didn't even have. Even if it was, I'm doing the porky piggy. Even if it was, it wouldn't be. It would be at least $250 or $200 at least. So yeah, these are dream prices. That's all I wanted to say. And unfortunately, over here in Romania or Romania or Bucharest or European Union, but besides the in Romania, Bucharest, okay, these are prices we don't even dream about anymore, and that's why the whole thing is going down. Like they say, oh my god, the market is going down. Well, after a pandemic, of course the shit will go down. People will go outside. They be sitting inside, protecting themselves from the disease for 2 years. People are gonna go outside like they never gone before, and all those things that once was high on more subjects, not just computing, it will go low again, like maybe at lowest point, who knows. But yeah, you know, stuff comes up, stuff comes down. It's not gonna stay like that, especially after a pandemic. People will want to go out. It's normal. It's nothing to be scared about, you know. Let's go. Come on, PC Garage. My garage. Come on, garage. Let's see what the price of a 4060. And this is a cheap 4060. This is not super, not TI. Right? It's a fucking 4060. Cheap. Standard. Like it was born when it came out of the Taiwan womb. Like it popped out. Come on, man. $40.60. My god. Let's go for the cheapest one. Cheap ass motherfucking cheap. Cheap. Okay. So we are seeing some better things here. Yes, this is definitely better things, but as you can see, this is also sold with $500. This is for real? Oh, this is a TI. So the TI, no, it's more than $500. $550 the TI. Oh my god. Oh my holy god. So the starting price of this is about $310, something like that. $320. Yeah. A little bit more than $300 for one of these. Is it worth $300? No. A 128-bit card, no matter what the fuck you put in it. Like I said, if you make the hardware blockages the most worst things on the planet, like if you have CUDA or if you don't have CUDA, right? Remember that one? No, you don't, because you wouldn't be probably even born then. Anyway, yeah, when they make nah, man, No matter what the fuck you put on it, man. Excuse my English, but 128, it's not. No, this is an entry-level card. This will forever be an entry-level card. No matter what it does, it will be an entry-level card just because of that. You can make them float around, but still. Yeah. Is it cool? Yeah, it's cool because it is cool because it has frame generation. It has the latest DLSS and the latest frame generation that might save you in some situations, but is it that cool to pay $300 for an entry level? No. No, it's not. It's practically like the same price as over here. Even though I think it was also $250. $300. $289. So it is a little bit cheaper. But this is besides putting any kind of transport or any kind of attachment to the thing. Why did I make this whole fucking video, this whole thing about all of this? It's very simple. This stuff doesn't exist, okay, over here at all. They have an advantage. It is a very, very clear advantage that we don't have, right? So just making it very clear for everybody. Be aware of this disadvantage, because over here Newegg doesn't work. You cannot send stuff on Newegg, so we cannot buy from Newegg because it doesn't work. It doesn't send anything to Europe anymore. It pretends that Europe doesn't exist, and only Turkey and UK exist. And guess what? We aren't in any of them. Europe is exactly where not those are. Anyway, so we cannot rely on finding something on that. Amazon still works. So we have Amazon, and Amazon works. So that's something, you know. But if you, let's say I choose this one, right? It has the shipping cost that makes it double, so I should probably buy it from my own store, because with this shipping cost it's $100 more than the store near me. So that doesn't work, okay? And buying new things on eBay, that's something it's eBay. I have no idea how will you do something with warranty on eBay. It's unless they directly refund you in some kind of way, honest way. If you buy something and it's totally broken and you cannot use it, like I had a couple of, at least one case, there's no refund. There's no nothing. It's not the store. It's a second-hand store. It's a second-hand auction store, by the way. You can auction stuff. So you cannot rely on all of this. You can rely only on this, but you have to pay Prime for shipping to over here, like you see right here, like you see. Ridiculous. No matter which one I pick, because I can go back. Let's say I pick this one, right? If you add the shipping makes it all impossible to buy. Why should I even buy it? Why do I even bother? You know, even if I wanted to buy it, I like I said, I am past entry level. I don't buy entry level anymore. You know, I did once bought medium level back in the day, brand new medium 6600 GT or something like that, and I regretted it because I really wanted the high end, and that was the best one, and it was not available. It was very expensive, and I was not so happy. It did work, and it worked fine, and everything was amazing, but better than what I used to have. But sincerely, I wanted the other one anyway. Never got to have any of the that one. Still searching for it on second-hand history, vintage stuff. So again, you cannot buy from Amazon at the moment because they have a problem. Probably they don't have a depot in Romania. They should have a depot in Romania. People know them, people buy them, and they have Romanians. So I do not know. The only depots that I know they have that are in Italy and Germany, so they're kind of far away. In Hungary, I think they're very filled up with the Chinese, from what I hear. So there's no place to put there anything because it's already. But yeah, maybe one day. But until that day, yeah. This, yeah, even this. Look, they even still have this. This is a good card even today. If you play just the stuff that you need to play on it, it will work okay. 129. We don't have those kind of stocks anymore. So this is probably a video more for the Americans. Be happy that you got stuff. Take it with warranty because you've seen what the half of the 14 gen and 13 gen are supposed to die. So, and the next half after that. So be careful. 12 gen is still safe. Good for you. And if you want to buy something else, buy AMD because they have stuff. You got good prices. You have nothing to complain. Everything is fucking damned and perfect in Happy Land, and unfortunately we don't have this kind of stuff over here at all. So yeah, be happy with what you got because other people might want it and we cannot have it because it's way too expensive. And hopefully one day, who knows, maybe one day we'll see microcenter in Europe, in Romania, hopefully, who knows, coming with Amazon, because they don't ship internationally. From what I hear, they're only local to the US, so not even the Canadians can ship. But hey, the Canadians have a big advantage. They can take their car or the train and go to one and get everything that they need. So happy Canadian Day for them, Only us, the rest of the people on the world, we're left out like the Newegg problem. The Newegg that doesn't send to Europe anymore. My God, that is so fucking weak. So with that, I'm gonna be ending this video. I have many other videos to do and to make, and to say. Good for you. Be happy that you are where you are. Take advantage of it because stuff is going on. It's changing. If they have released DDR5 like they do, I'm gonna make another video about that. The DDR4 and DDR5 problems 2014 and beyond. They have released it like 2 years ago. It's not nothing. 2 years or 2 years or 3 years ago. So it's nothing new, but yeah, damn shame. But it is what it is. Take all the precautions that you need and buy all the stuff that you need because who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow. There are problems. There are problems with the Microsoft. There are problems with Windows. There are problems with viruses. Nothing is perfect. Anything it's all made out of code on the fucking screen. Everything can be attacked if you don't protect yourself. If you don't be if you're not at least minimum careful about stuff. It's the open water. The internet if you connect the PC to the internet, it's like putting your ship on the open water in international water. So yeah, some people can offer some protection, but at least get an antivirus, get a licensed version of Windows if you can. At least digital license, the $20 one. It's very good. They get some money. You get a full digital license for life, and make an account so you can restore your license with the account every time. That would be something, You have to be connected to email or mobile phone, or one of them at least, and you can restore your Windows. You don't lose it. If you have an account. If you don't have an account, I don't know what to say. Anyway, to be serious about it, you should find a way of making your ISO image of your computer, of your partition where you installed your Windows, so you can rebuild that and reinstall it practically that way every time something very bad happens, or you get attacked, or a virus attacks, or you get into a virus conflict thing and your shit goes away and something happens anyway. So use at least one image every 6 months, or at least one image every year, so you don't lose. That's very important. You don't lose your Windows. Yeah, if you put it on an SSD, you just connect the SSD with the image on it, and then load it up with a USB drive or some kind of other CD, DVD program, and you put it back on a similar partition that you used to have your Windows, and you're safe. Of course, that works if you install the legacy Windows. If you don't install the legacy Windows, there's a problem. There's a problem with the UEFI. There's a very big problem there. That's why I don't use it. But in legacy mode, you install it in legacy mode, it detects the hard drives. They have not got to the level of destroying that yet, but they are definitely trying to destroy it since Windows 7. So that doesn't mean I do not know. That's why if I worked at Microsoft, I would be firing some of their asses. I would be spying on their asses. No one would ever get away, because to do some sabotage like that to the company, that's like practically killing it, destroying it from the root. So I just wanted to make this video. I don't know, about one day maybe we'll have this kind of super bundles and the stuff that comes, but yeah, fighting for the freedoms of the computer, that what is left, because the other ones, well, there aren't any. This is the way. This is the only way. Have a computer with all the freedoms that it comes, and the downsides, because the other ones is giving you bricks for $10,000, and next year you gotta buy the new one because they're gonna brick your brick. Get it? And you cannot do anything about it, and so on until you pass on, I suppose, or pass of sadness because you don't have any money for the rest of your life. Who knows? It depends how bad it is. It's not gonna get better too soon. So you better prepare yourself for the normal PC, at least one PC. And with that, I'm gonna be shutting down. Have a nice day. Be happy that you got these bundles, because, well, over here we don't have shit on a stick. We have only people who want to sell us one CPU for that price. So yeah, that's very optimistic. Anyway, yeah, be careful what you buy. But if you go to microcenter, I hope they get here one day. Who knows? At least you cannot make a mistake. It's impossible. It's too easy. It's super easy. If you want a PC, if you don't, get a console, forget all about it, and start paying up. I really do not consider having subscriptions to play your paid video games is normal. People don't have subscription to McDonald's, or subscription to the cinema, or subscription to any fucking thing. This is not to the opera, right, or to the theater. It's not okay. Okay, this is not okay. What's gonna be next? Subscription for listening to radio on your own radio phone? It's ridiculous. So that's a different thing. That's been started by some scammers probably on Wall Street back in 2011 and 12. Just because in their little stupid mind thought that is the logical way. They do not know they have stepped on the worst thing possible, and with the same step of very bad people. Anyway, that's their problem. With that, I'm gonna be shutting down this video right now. I'm trying to edit it, whatever I need to edit on it. And yeah, you have good offers over there. Try to get the best of them. I'm gonna be sticking to DDR4 for the moment because I bought myself in 2022-21 DDR4 platform. So anyway, I wanna milk them. So I wanna milk them bad. That means milking them all the way. It's not gonna be changing on. But if I had special offers like this here, yes, I would be trying to save a buck to buy a DDR6 platform for shit, a DDR5 platform for shizzle. But if they're gonna do other stuff like caching hardware problems, I call them, like they did in the past, I hope they don't, but they might do, or DirectX problems, or other kind of problems. I hope all of this will not be in vain. You know, it would be sad all of it to be in vain. I believed in it. I actually bought myself a Threadripper. I still have it, and I'm recording on it right now. So I'm still hoping for the dream that once was in 2017-18. I built it. It's still in the building progress, I guess, because money, RAM costs money and everything. But I got to the level where I wanted, but I am not heavily impressed, unfortunately, at the moment, because there are problems with the software, and there are problems with the DirectX, and there are problems with many things that are not in the hardware realm. They're, like I said, I hope they're gonna unlock them. Microsoft has to unlock them. AMD, nvidia has to unlock them, and everybody else, the motherboard manufacturer, gotta look into it, because I just hope all of this will not go in vain. When I bought my Threadripper back in 2020, I worked the whole year, never got to build it. I built it in 2021 because if you work, you work. You don't have time. I just came to sleep, eat, and work. It was that. Anyway, never want to do it again like that. Right after that, they announced they're gonna start to do the DDR5. Well, boo-hoo, whatever. I'm not sorry about it. So, but I really wanna get my expectations out of this before I go forward. I mean, you know, it's just like that. I'm gonna milk it to the every megahertz, to every frame, to every effect. And the only thing that's stopping me right now, it's the problem with the software. So I hope they're gonna do very good updates, very good resolvements, because they have been for a while. Besides the other problems with the crypto mining crap that I will do in my next video, the problem with that. So I'm gonna be stopping right now. Have a nice day. Be thankful and be happy with what you got, because you got amazing, best bundles of all time. I don't think they're gonna fuck it up, but even if they do, we'll be here and we'll be commenting about it if they fuck it up. Okay, this is not gonna go away. You fix it or you go away, the whole company. Anyway, have a nice day. I'm gonna shut down now.